Netbooks may be small, but they're huge. They're a huge category. This is the Aspire One. You may remember the name from the previous generation. It was one of the biggest ones out there, if not the biggest. I'm here with Ray Sawall, a Senior Product Manager at Acer, to talk to us about the Aspire One and what's new.
All right, thanks, Sean. Well, what we have here is, obviously, we have two netbooks. These are our second generation netbooks, and what we have here is 10.1. The big splash with the 10.1 is a lot thinner and lighter than the predecessor, but still at the same price and has all the same good features such as the Intel Atom technology and all the same ports.
Now when you say 10.1, that's 10.1 inches, right?
That's correct, diagonal screen.
So a slightly bigger screen than before.
No,
or
it's
same
actually
size?
Same screen,
okay.
Just thinner and lighter. But that leads to the next one, which is our big splash.
Okay. Right.
The biggest challenge we've had with netbooks, or complaints that people have, is with the 10.1, the keyboard's a little too small to do productivity. With regards to the 10.1 display, surfing the internet, a lot of times you had to scroll left and right. Well, that's why I call this a game changer, because our 11.6 is obviously a bigger display. So the user experience while surfing the internet is a lot better. You don't have to scroll left and right as much. But it allows us to incorporate a full-size display keyboard, which a touch typist would be very happy with.
Yeah, you definitely aren't going to scrunch your fingers up. I noticed with the netbooks before, it'd always be like reaching over for the enter, and all the keys were sort of squashed, so I'd end up hitting the wrong
Exactly.
thing. So this is definitely a lot more usable.
A lot more usable. You can start doing productivity with it, you know, spreadsheets, PowerPoint presentations, and reports.
And people that have used the Aspire One before will notice the slightly reconfigured trackpad here with the mouse button on the bottom, which is a little bit more usable as well.
Absolutely.
Like. And that's on both.
So we heard your feedback, and at the end of 2008, we moved the pick buttons from left and right to the underneath, and we carried it over with the 11.6 netbook.
All right, so what operating systems will we be getting on these machines here?
Okay, so, well, with the 10.1, you will get XP, Home. Now with the 11.6, you can have two different flavors. You can either have XP, or you can have Vista Home Basic.
All right, is the Linux still an option on these ones?
Not at this time.
Not this time, okay.
Yeah.
But you can install it yourself. Go ahead.
Other thing what's new about it is in the past, the memory was only upgradable to about 1.5 gigs. Now both systems can go up to 2 gigs. They can even go up to a 500 gig hard drive, but because of price points, you're usually going to see about a 160 or 250 gig hard drive.
User upgradable again if you want to.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so we're looking at the 10.2 and the 11.6, and these are going to be about how much in U.S. dollars?
In U.S. dollars, so north or south of $299 for the 10.1, and then south of $399 for 11.6. So for extra $100, you're getting a bigger screen, full-size keyboard. Most likely, you're going to get more memory and a bigger hard drive.
Right, and you know, a lot more battery life, so you can take this out on the road forever, unlike your notebook, necessarily. So, all right, and availability?
We are looking towards the end of May.
Towards the end of May, so probably right now as you're watching this. Great, thanks a lot, Ray.
Appreciate it.